Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Simply Healthy 6-Week Reset. My name is Kylie Seifert, and I'm going to be guiding you through this program. So, welcome. I'm so excited for you guys. I hope you are too. I am sitting outside right now, so if you hear any sounds, I'm sorry. So, this is your welcome video. I'm going to pack it full of just a lot of good information about the program, kind of explain it to you so you have a really clear idea going in, and you just set yourself up for success. That's what this is all about. I'm going to be giving you really just simple tools to guide you through transforming and changing things around in your life so that you can create really a lifestyle that supports health from this day on. So this isn't a diet, it's a reset. So we're kind of taking a lot of the things that have worked for most of my clients, and we are applying them to your life, and we're going to explain to you how to really create habits and things like that around what works for you out of all of the information you're going to get during the 6 weeks. So welcome. I'm so excited for you, and I hope you are too, and I hope you feel very proud of yourself for taking that step to better yourself and to make yourself healthy and feel your best so that you can live the life that you truly deserve and be there for the ones that you love. So during this 6 weeks, I just want to explain a few things to you. First of all, each week you are going to be receiving emails every weekday, and in those emails you are going to get everything from nutrition to working out. So you'll be getting your workouts, and then you'll also be getting kind of stress management techniques in those emails as well. Some will be videos, some will be articles. I will usually, actually every week, we have kind of a challenge or action items that I'll have for you so that you can work on implementing these things and really make an effort there so you can see the difference. So that's going to be the important thing. So be sure you're checking your email to get all of these. We also have a Facebook page, and if you are not part of that yet, email me and let me know, but I'm pretty sure everybody so far is in it. And then we also have a Pinterest board, and I put some of my favorite recipes on there. You guys should be able to add recipes as well. But that is going to be really, really important for when we start food prepping and talk more about that as well. So those are going to kind of be the layouts. The workouts are going to be very modifiable. You can make them more challenging. You can make them easier. They can be done with or without weights. Okay, so I want this to be completely doable, whether you live out in the country like me without a gym right by, or whether you live in an apartment building with a gym in your space. So it's very doable for anyone, and that's what I want. The important part is that you get moving and that you listen to your body. So for this very first week, we are really going to be kicking off and moving into eating in a way that we are going to relearn what our bodies specifically and personally need. So we are doing kind of an approach of an elimination. So it's very similar to the Whole30. We remove grain and gluten, dairy, and legumes. So we only are doing this for 4 weeks. That's not very long. This isn't a diet. It's just getting clear on what works well for you, okay? So we remove those things, and you guys are going to get worksheets about more information about what that is, what that includes, and then what foods are probably better choices to be grabbing at the grocery store right now. So during this 4 weeks, we are going to remove those foods, again, grain, gluten, legumes, dairy. So grains and glutens, that's going to be your breads, pastas, even quinoa, rice, things like that, cereals. Legumes, that's going to be all beans, and then including hummus. And then the last one, dairy, that's going to be all your dairy products, so your cheese, your milk, your ice cream, all that stuff. And we are going to get that out of our diet so that we can kind of clean our bodies, and then we add them back in so that we can really understand what effects they might have on us, if any at all. So we kind of systematically add them back in after the 4th week, and I'll be guiding you through that, okay? So for this first week, it's going to be very important that you clean out your cupboard, right? Because you want to get any temptation out of your kitchen. Some people are completely fine, right, to have maybe some treats and things that they won't grab for, maybe that their husband or their kids like. But if you know that it's going to cause, time out, I'm on a golf course, so if you know it's going to cause you any issues as far as if you're really craving something and it's in the cupboard and you're going to grab it, get it out of the house, okay? So you guys are going to get an article on how to clean out your cupboards. Another thing that's very, very important is to get your family and your loved ones on board, okay? So talk to your husband, talk to your kids, anyone that you're in acquaintance with quite often. Let them know what's going on. Ask them for their support, okay? A lot of times you kind of either have a lot of support or you maybe don't, but just remember that it's up to you. It's your choice. Use your willpower, and they'll start to see the changes and admire them. And so that's really important. But be upfront with them. Let them know what's going on so that everybody can kind of be on board and support you, and you can get all that support that you are going to need during this program. So, okay, so each week we are going to be meal planning and food prepping. This first week, you're going to be getting in information about more around how to exactly do that and how to really make it simple, easy, and not overwhelming, because I know that that is a big deal that I get a lot of questions about. Is I get so overwhelmed, I don't even know where to start. So we're going to food prep for your life. We're going to make it very simple, very easy, but here's the deal. You've got to do it. You have to set yourself up for success. I can't tell you how many times my clients say, once they start food prepping, I can't believe how much extra time I have in my week because I'm not getting home, figuring out what to eat, and then having to prepare it and having to do the dishes. Sometimes, that's where we see issues arise when you just are too tired and then you grab a pizza or something like that for your family, okay? So set yourself up for success. Commit to food prepping. We're going to talk a lot more about exactly what that means and what that looks like too. Each week, you're going to be getting workouts. Again, these can be done in your living room. They can be done at the gym. You can add weights. You can modify, make them a little bit easier. This is your program, so do what you need to do, but the important part is that you get moving, okay? I offer modifications for you, so if there's anything that's too challenging, opt for the modification. We are going to start out with a test workout. So you're going to want to record what numbers you hit there, because then at the end we will retest it and see the progress. So that's kind of a fun one. Also, we're going to have you start out with measuring, and I'm going to show you how to do your measurements. I am not a fan of taking weight. I'm just not. If you have been following me for a while, you know this story, but I am technically, because of my muscle mass, my weight to height ratio is actually on the close to overweight side. And Matt, my fiance, is the same way, and he's like 9% body fat. So I just don't believe that weight is going to give you that much information. So I usually say avoid it. If you really want to, you can weigh yourself at the beginning and then again at the end, but that scale needs to go away for the next 6 weeks, okay? Maybe have your husband or your wife or your friend or somebody hide your scale where you can't find it for these weeks, because it's just not going to be important for you. But we are, this first week, going to set our success markers. So we're going to redefine them, look at how are we sleeping, how are my clothes fitting, how's my energy, how's my brain fog, all of these different things that are far more important to pay attention to when you are doing something like this. So that's going to be more important than your weight. But we will take measurements beginning and end, and I will guide you through how to do that. Okay. Also, a few things. So again, I mentioned the Pinterest. So be sure that you follow that as well. Please add any recipes. You can also throw them on the Facebook page. The Facebook page is purely for recipes, support, questions, interaction, accountability. So use it. Get in there. Ask one another, because you know what? We're all going through this together. Support is key. So use the support that you have during this program from your friends in the program, okay? I think it's a great idea if to set yourself up with an accountability partner. So that might be something that you want to think about. If you are wanting to, feel free to reach out to me, and then I will connect you maybe with somebody else who's looking for one as well. Okay, so now we need to talk about really one of the most important things. And that is that if you signed up for this program, you've got to do the work, okay? You've made the commitment to yourself, and now I want you to go 100% in, okay? I can't do the work for you. I am simply, as my fiance says, the wind in your sails. Okay, I will give you the information. I will set you, and you have to go. Okay, you have to really commit to doing this. Okay, you can't be wishy-washy and say, I didn't see the results I wanted, because I can guarantee you by going through this program, by making the changes, you're going to feel better, you're going to look better, you're going to have energy, you're going to be sleeping better, you're going to be happier. And that's what I want for you. But here's the deal. I can't do that for you. It's completely up to you. So I want you to make a commitment. Make a commitment to food prepping. Make a commitment to spending a little bit of time only to yourself so that you can get quiet, clear, and kind of shut out the world for half a second. Commit to moving. Maybe even if it's just one round of the workout when I challenge you to 5. That's okay. Try it. Don't just say, oh, I'm too busy, I'll come back to it, because this is a crucial time. We can keep saying that we're busy until the day we die. So live it now. Take the reins and run with them. I can't encourage you to do this enough. You have the support, you have the information. Now it's up to you. So make that commitment to yourself. It's only 6 weeks. 6 weeks goes so fast. And you're going to find that most of this stuff we talk about in this 6 weeks, you're going to take and you're going to use it every day throughout the rest of your life. And some days you don't, but most days you do. And that's the important thing. So, yes, please do the work and give yourself that gift. Give yourself that gift of health, of self-love. That's what it's all about, okay? You know, my whole point of doing what I do is to combine fitness, which I love, nutrition, which I love, but most importantly, mindset, stress management, and self-love. And so we kind of combine those and we create a holistic approach to health. And so that is kind of what you guys are going to be seeing and experiencing as we go throughout this 6 weeks. So also we are going to do a Zoom call every week. For this first week, we are going to do it Sunday at 5:30, and I'm going to be reminding you guys of this as we go, but we're going to start out with that one, and then we're going to be moving it to Monday nights. If you are not able to make the Zoom call, it's going to be recorded, so do not worry. Just the nice thing about being on the Zoom call is if you have any questions, you are able to ask, and then I can answer, and we can kind of discuss them as well. But for now, that's kind of all I got for you guys. Do be aware that the first few weeks that we're moving into this program, you may go through a little bit of carb flu, and that is okay. All right. So if you've been maybe eating a lot more carbs or higher sugars, when you pull them out, when you remove them, sometimes our bodies kind of take a little bit of time to readjust, and you might experience some headaches, some fatigue, drowsiness, things like that, crankiness. So just be prepared for that. That means, for the first week, be sure you're getting lots of sleep, tons and tons of water, be gentle and easy with yourself. I also want to just warn you that sometimes when you are detoxing through food and movement and things like that, your body will pull out sickness from the past, okay? So you might experience a little bit of that. Don't give up. Don't fall into comfort foods. Stick with it. Get it out of your body. Again, there's lots of holistic remedies. You guys can be drinking ginger tea, using essential oils, lots of sleep, things like that, lemon water, that's going to help pull that out. So stick with it even if you do get a little bit of a cold. Just know that sometimes that does happen. I'm here for you guys. Lots of questions. I've got lots of answers. You guys are going to get lots of information. So I encourage you to maybe even take a binder or something or a folder on your computer and compile all the information there. So you can always come back and reference it as much as you need. So looking forward to this, you guys. I can't wait to get to know you more. I'm just so grateful that I get the opportunity to work with you. So thank you so much for that. I hope you guys enjoy this first week. It's going to be exciting. Set yourself up for success. We're going to really talk about preparing and things like that. So I hope that you guys enjoy everything. Again, we're here for you. So don't hesitate to reach out and ask. Have a great day.